On gold lately and finding out what's going to happen here toward the end of 2011 and into 2012. Our guest today is Daryl Martin to talk about a gold trade, maybe idea that we can look at for the markets going forward here. So Daryl, talk about the gold trade right now.
The gold trade, there's obviously a lot of options when it comes to gold trades. And you can trade gold, using futures, you can trade them using ETFs. And for short-term gold traders, one of the best things to do right now, because there is an absolute huge amount of volatility in gold, is there's a new product out on the spreads. It's a spread product called the Nadex Gold Spread. And if you use that product, it 100% defines your risk. And so you can get in and out of gold, but you don't have to worry about if it goes 10, 20 points against you. You're not going to lose more than your maximum risk, and you actually put your maximum risk in up front. And so, yesterday, it was a great time to go short gold. The next day may be a great time to go long gold. So as you're doing that, as you're getting in and out and going both directions on gold right now, because that's the only thing you can do, because it's not really flying up like it was before. It's just bouncing back and forth. Is finding some sort of product that has limited risk, but still lets you capture a majority of those moves on a daily basis.
And this gold new product, is it a futures product or what is it?
It's a futures options product. It's brand new. The Nadex exchange, they're regulated by the CFTC, and they offer what's called binaries, and they call them bull spreads. If you sell the bull spread, it's actually bearish. But either way, you can actually trade gold. You can trade any of the index products out there, but it's a perfect vehicle for trading gold.
All right, what kind of things are you looking at in terms of gold and finding opportunities? Is it technical? Is it fundamental news? What is it for you?
Anytime there's any kind of big, bond issue coming out, anytime they're voting on anything regarding currency, stuff like that, that is a great time to trade gold, because if people get scared, obviously they're going to start buying gold like crazy because they think currency is going to be devalued. If they're starting to feel safe for that day or that week, right now the way things go, that's a great time, of course, to be shorting gold. It's going to be devalued at that point. So right now I'm looking at technical setups, and I'm always looking at moving averages. And there's a lot of different things you can look at, but I keep it really simple. Look at the news, see what's happening. That's when gold is going to move.
Any idea of the favorite moving average that you like to use?
You're going to throw the standard 200-day moving average on there, but of course, if you want to get some timely trades, I'm going to break down into intraday trading, and I'm going to be looking at probably about 15 to 5-minute bars on gold, and then what I'll do is I'll go ahead and break that down a little bit further, look at like a 20-day moving average.
All right, and then how much size do you typically put on or decide to do based on what you see on the charts or in the news? The size is always going to be dependent on the risk. So how much risk am I taking? So if I'm risking, say, $1,000 in a trade, then of course I got to go, okay, well, what's the risk on this position of where I'm going to get in, where I'd get out if I was going to take a loss? So, if my risk is, $100, then of course that's 10 contracts. So there's just different things like that you can do where I can make it happen. All right, and then finally, anything outside of gold that you use almost as a leading indicator or something that correlates really well that you trade alongside gold?
You can always look at the treasuries. So it's a great thing to look at, the U.S. Treasury notes. And so there's a lot of different products that you can use to trade, in correlation with gold. The S&P, a lot of times it goes inverse, but lately sometimes they go down, they go up together, and then they invert back and forth. So you can spread them as well.
Daryl, thanks for your time.
Thank you.
You're watching the moneyshowgold.com video network.